Hello world, this is the video for the Agent Team Sprint 3 planning. Our team is composed by Alejandro Vidal, Dario Gonzalez, Dane Parchment, Danny Garcia, and myself, Jesus Carrera. The pro-governor and mentor is Dr. Masoud Sajadi. We had the meeting in a Hangout and online meeting. We all were present, and it took around roughly 20 minutes. We all realized in our first printing, for the first print, the planning wasn't the better. Was a lot of stuff we didn't account for. The most important one was the all the related with the technologies and the learning curve. Actually, we calculate our numbers based on the complexity of the task itself in a technology that we are familiar with, which wasn't the case for most of us regarding to Angular, JS, and Django. So we do think that for this time, with Second Spring, we did a better planning. Anyhow, we're gonna have to put ourselves together and work harder to get all this done. As you can see, we put in bold over here all of the user stories that we have continuing and rolling over from first sprint to sprint 2, sprint 3 in this case, sorry. All of us have at least one of those, and we're gonna the one other thing that we realized in the sprint planning for the previous sprint is that we didn't account at all for the hours that it took us to daily meetings, weekly meetings, exchanging information and communication between the team. So for this sprint, we are estimating a total of 270 hours. That's the 27 hours per week, 2 weeks, five people. So that's we are supposed to work. On that hours, we decide we're gonna spend 190 of them in actual developing the code, and 80 of them in meetings and communication. This is roughly a 70-30, 70%, 30% division of task. Then going to what we are gonna be actually working on. Alejandro is gonna be working first of all, continuing and finishing up his user story for editing the user profile, and then he's gonna work in updated API for user access permissions and access profile information profile page from the homepage. Then he's gonna continue working in the agent account verifications, which is almost done, and it's gonna pass to agent account creation. Daniel is finishing up the vagrant, starting the next sprint, and is gonna refactor the Paris feed and import MLS data in Breeze Vagrant. Dario is gonna finish up setting up the at breezehome.com email accounts, and then it's gonna start working in public agent description. And myself, I'm gonna finish uploading the profile picture user story and start working add type of agent to the user profile form. That's all. Thank you. See you next week.